Hey YouTube family, hope you guys are having a great day. Today I'm coming to you with a new vlog into me getting back into printmaking, and then I go through and carve out a wood block, and then I actually attempt to print that in today's vlog. Additionally, I'm going to be talking a little bit about color, the way that I use color, and how I grow my own color library. But now on to the show. Hope you guys have a fun time and you guys learn a little bit of something. Okay, so it's Sunday, going out downtown San Diego today. Originally was just going to go to Blick, and then decided to change things up. Couldn't find parking near the store, so we parked over here near the bayfront. So here's a little bit of what we're seeing. Back when I was doing freelance work in college, I had a client here in San Diego, and we were doing a project for the San Diego Water Authority, and this was one of the buildings that they had me illustrate back then, and since then it's always been one of my favorite buildings in the entire city. I just love this building. So I just want to interject a minute. I know you guys are enjoying my little odyssey through downtown San Diego. One thing I like to touch on is that I am a big fan of Blick and all the other art stores. The one thing I will say is that when it comes to drawing or any type of other traditional artwork, you do not have to go the expensive route when it comes to supplies. All the supplies that I'm picking up at Dick Blick here, they are the cheapest supplies possible for printmaking. And when it comes to drawing, and especially when you're first starting out drawing, please do not pick up expensive drawing materials. You don't need it. Pick up the cheap markers, the cheap pencils, the cheap pens, the cheap paper. All that stuff is all you need to get started drawing. All right, and now back to the adventure. So I personally love Dick Blick. I love all art supply stores. They're really cool. I'm coming today to pick up some stuff for some lino cut printmaking stuff that I want to do. So we'll see what we can find here today. Plus, who knows, I'll probably pick up a lot more stuff than I actually need, because that's always what happens when I come here. Okay, perfect. So this is the area that we are looking for. We're looking for lino cut items. We got here little pieces of ready cut plates and things. So this is where we'll probably pick up all the stuff we need. All right, so I've gotten everything that I wanted to get today, and now it's time to head out. All right, finally made it to Dick Blick, just finished up shopping, and now we're gonna go and get something to eat here in Little Italy. So one thing that I keep forgetting to mention on social media and in these YouTube videos is something amazing is coming up in April, and that is Creative South. Creative South is this amazing conference that's put on every year in Columbus, Georgia by the most amazing people that you can possibly meet. I've been going to this conference now. This is going to be my 6th time at Creative South. I can't believe it's been 6 times. This is one of my favorite conferences that I've gone to, and I've gone to many. I've gone to many different conferences from all over the US, and Creative South is still my #1 favorite conference. But I am doing something different this year. Instead of just being an attendee at the conference, I'm going to be putting on a workshop. This is big. I can't believe that I'm finally doing this. The Creative South people came to me a few months ago and they asked, would you like to do a workshop? I said yes. Now I'm doing a workshop. I'm excited, and there's a motorcycle riding in the background. Yay. But I'm going to be putting on a workshop at Creative South this year. The workshop is on creating your own characters from start to finish. I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are excited about it. Follow the link down in the show notes below to sign up for Creative South and to sign up for my workshop. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Creative South is such an amazing conference. Every year I'm so inspired by all the amazing speakers, all the people I get to meet, all the things that I get to see. It's just amazing. So please head down, check out Creative South, sign up, and I'll see you guys there. One thing I'd like to add here during this printmaking process, I probably have gone through and tried to print these woodblock prints over and over again. I think at total I did it close to a dozen times. You don't see all of those attempts in this video, but it was a pain. It was a pain to go through and to attempt this, but I'm not giving up. There will be more of this, and I hope you guys enjoy this little snippet. Everything's okay, right? I just dropped the camera. Uh-oh. Yeah, everything's good. Alright, so one question or grouping of questions I get asked a lot involves color. People ask me, you know, how do you choose the right color for your illustrations? How do you build your own color library? So I decided I would spend a little bit of time here talking about that. First off, when it comes to building your color library, I just finished putting together a new PDF that you can sign up for down below in the show notes. You can find the landing page, sign up for my mailing list, and you can get a free copy of this piece of premium content. But basically what I do is I walk you through the basics of using Adobe Color and Adobe Capture, the mobile app, to build your own color library. Now, for me, when it comes to building my own color library, I pull a lot of inspiration from the things around me. As you can see behind me here, there's a lot of color. There's color in the, there's color in the pillows and the Mexican blanket right there. There's color in the comic book that's right over here, in the blocks, in the toys, in the prints. There's tons of color everywhere here. And even elsewhere in my studio here that you can't see at this moment, there's toys up there that are filled with color. I use very colorful, you know, sticky notes like the ones that you see here that have questions for my AMAs. Now, I always surround myself with this color because I feel like color brings things to life. It helps to bring illustrations to life. It brings design to life, and it brings life to life, if that makes sense. But the thing that I want to say is that if you do not surround yourself with color or inspiration or things like that, you never will get that eye for color. And that's how I got my eye for color when it comes to picking the right colors to make things pop. I look at a ton of inspiration. I've always had a big inspiration library of illustrations. Sometimes it's not so much the illustrations themselves, but the color in those illustrations that really helps bring things to life for me. You know, as you guys can see back here, I also have a lot of books. A lot of these books are The Art of So-and-so movie. I love going in there because I get to see the original storyboard art, concept art, where they're using so much color, and it really helps to inspire me, you know, in my own uses of color. Now, when it comes to going through and choosing colors for illustrations, a lot of times I am limited by the color palettes that my clients give me, but for the most part, I usually get clients who are like, have fun. Go wild with color, try and like include these little colors here and there, and that's great. And what I'll do is I have my massive library, as you've seen in my videos, in my Instagram posts and everything. I have this big library of color that I'm constantly pulling from, and I'm constantly seeing, okay, that yellow goes great with that orange right there. Those two greens aren't working right. Let me go grab a green from another one of my palettes. And I'm always going and doing this. Sometimes color for me takes anywhere from, you know, 10 minutes to an hour just to figure out, depending on the size and how dynamic everything is. So it's something that just takes a lot of time for you to get used to, and I hope that, you know, this little clip here has helped you and maybe inspired you a little bit. But definitely go and check out the link in the show notes below to sign up for that new piece of premium content that I'm putting out. I will be doing some more videos talking about color, ones that are specifically geared towards capturing color and using it for inspiration. So I hope this helped you guys. I know it's crazy sometimes for me to talk about it. It's a topic I don't like to talk about a whole lot because it's more of I have an eye for color than it does, you know, here's a step-by-step process of building your, I don't know, color knowledge, so to speak, your color theory knowledge. So hopefully all of this worked out, and hopefully you guys are inspired or you've gotten a little bit of nugget of wisdom. Alright everybody, thank you so much for checking out today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit of something either through my journey of attempting printmaking once again, or my little bit of spiel about color. I know it wasn't really too in-depth, but I will be putting out some new videos in the next month or so that will talk a lot more about my color process, and I'll even take you guys on a little adventure to capture a little bit of color. Until then, guys, please subscribe and like this video. Always remember, stay passionate, stay positive, and stay creative. All right, everybody. Bye.